absolutely incredible. Yeah. We are live at Thorpe Park, and as you can see, there is Hyperia. So we're going to take you in the station, and then take you straight back out the station, actually, because I'm going to be the only one that I'm going to be the only one riding it. We have had a ride. I'm telling you now, it's on another level. You guys haven't had a ride. You looking forward to it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Good to be here.
It's something else. It's absolutely something else. So we're going to show you the station while we're live. We're then going to take you through the station, because obviously we can't take you on the ride. So we'll take you through the station, and then we'll take you down, and we will show you some shots of the ride in action from down the bottom there, because you get really good views of the ride in action from down the bottom. And then we'll take you in and show the shop before coming out the shop and showing you obviously the plaza. So we wanted to show you in the station. We're nearly there, you'll be pleased to hear. And there it is. Let me tell you, been on the ride, it's unreal. The speed of it is unreal. So we've ridden it second of back row and second of front row. It's currently on a 10-minute queue. But let me tell you, if you've been caught up with the hype on this, you are not going to be disappointed. It is crazily fast, and the airtime is real, absolutely real. So as I said, we're going to show you in the station very shortly. But there is the Hyperia train. Please drop a like. Please leave your comments as well. We'll try and respond to as many comments as we can. I'm going to ride it. However, we are going to take the camera straight back out. The person I'm with is not going to ride it. And she will answer as many questions as she can as they pop up on the screen. Answer as many questions as you can as it pops up. She's going to try anyway to answer as many questions as she can. But we're nearly there. Honestly, hold on. It's coming. She's got to live up to expectations. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we'll pan around this side because it's going round. I'll tell you what, the drop compared to Enquiries is better on this, for me. So it's press night tonight. We're lucky enough, because of what we do, to be here for press night, and we want to share it with you guys. But I will be queuing tomorrow morning as well. I will be here first thing in the morning, queuing with everyone else. And you can see the water splash as well. So yeah, I will be back here at around about 7:30 in the morning. I'm not getting here at stupid time to ride it. You guys get to ride it in the morning as well? Yeah, you'll be first in the morning. Yeah. So Club 236. Did they just phone you? Just like email you?
Emailed, yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah. That's absolutely incredible. So we've seen the people. They were all given jumpers for the 236, and that's for the Merlin pass holders that were basically just scanning their pass, and you were allowed to bring someone?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That's really good of Merlin, that is. That's really, really good of them. That was a great competition they run as well. So you've got lights all down the side here. It's open till 9 PM. 9 PM it's open till. This one went round with no one on it.
I think it's broken down.
It may have broken down. So the queue was moving quickly, but apparently they are going to be taking this train off. We'll stay live. Yeah, we have been on it. It's open till 9 o'clock tonight. The park is open till 10 o'clock. There'll be a closing ceremony. We will be uploading a full video of the opening ceremony and our first ride reactions as well. just as we thought we were going to get inside. Well, I rank it very good. It's very high on the list, I can assure you. I want to get a couple more rides in, ideally. If they're going down to one train, it's not ideal. And funny enough, touch wood, we had said it had no problems whatsoever for the last hour or so. Last 2 hours it's been open, and the staff have been going on it today as well. But it does seem to be having a few technical glitches. So yeah, it is media night tonight, it is press night, celebrity night as well. There's quite a lot of celebrities here. It's a good question, Iron Gwazi or Hyperia. I have to say, I think the speed of Hyperia outranks Iron Gwazi. I think the length of Iron Gwazi, and particularly some of the elements, do make it quite an interesting comparison. Helsinki, oh, I'd love to go there, love to go to some of the parks there. So yeah, we are a bit stuck in limbo because the ride has broken down, which is typical, obviously. I mean, you can see outside to the area. As I said, when we get to the station, we're going to come through, get some shots of the ride for you, and then we'll take you around some of the merchandise. Some of the merchandise is fantastic, as you'd expect. A real range of it as well. And then we'll take you around the area, which is actually really impressive. Everyone's like, it's not finished, it's not finished. It looks really, really good. Really, really good. All Thorpe Park staff have been on it. They've had their turn. So what you see here on the queue line is press, media, influencers. Funny enough, the person I'm with thinks that this is not as good as Velocicoaster. I'm a bit on the fence, to be honest, but they are completely different rides. So yes, we have ridden. It is incredible. It's open for press tonight. The engineers are currently in the station. I'll have to pan back round. The whole Mac family are here today as well. Now sadly, although it's open till 10 o'clock, the park, they're shutting this at 9 o'clock. I'm not entirely sure why, so we won't get a night ride, because it gets dark in the UK at the moment about 9:30, so we won't get a night ride. Stay with us, we will eventually get into the station when they load the trains. So if we take a look over to the plaza, you can see the queue line on the right hand side. So the one on the far right, that is the exit. The one in the middle is your single riders, and then you've got your main queue, which you can see snaking around to the left hand side. That's right the way in front of the ride, which we will show you. And then also right directly in front as well. It's a massive queue if you get in it. You can see in the background the shop. They did put freestyle machines in here as well. There are two places to get snacks from. There's a snack shop which backs onto the queue line, and there is also the Cloud9 Delights, which is pretty much like the stall. For those regular to Thorpe Park, they'll know it's pretty much like the stall that sold the marshmallows and strawberry pots with the chocolate fountains. So you'll get that on there. But yeah, we're just waiting for a slight technical glitch, which is typical. So official opening is tomorrow. Indeed, this is a media night for it. We'll be back tomorrow morning. There was an amazing show, amazing opening ceremony on the stage, which is temporarily put over the background. That'll be on our video that comes out later on. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy some kind of merch. There's a lot of merch in there. You will see it. You will see it as we get through. I'll just show you a bit of the station, then we'll exit down and show you the rest of the ride area while they're fixing it. So yes, there is, from what we understand, there is going to be an opening ceremony tomorrow as well for the official opening. That's what we understand. Now we can hear the trains moving again. There's a lot of effects in the station. There's some really nice projection effects over the entrance area. So I think they have taken the train off because that train's gone in and they haven't loaded another one. So they have taken a train off, which might hamper our rewrites tonight. I can't lie to you, it might hamper our rewrites. But this is the third time we've been on it. So I guess now the theory is rejoin at 5 to 9 before the closing ceremony and try and get a night ride with a half-hour queue. But it does mean we should get into the station shortly and we'll be able to show you in the station area. Yeah, I'd put it in my top 3. Yeah, speed alone. Anyone that thinks this coaster looks a bit sluggish going through the elements, you wait until you're on it. It flies round, absolutely flies around the track. Sam, it's a mental ride, honestly. I can't explain just how quick this ride is. Like, genuinely can't explain how quick this ride is. I think a lot of people have said it looks slow. I'm telling you now, once you're on board, it's not. Yeah, the hype is real. 100% the hype is real. So I've done second to front row and second to back row. And let me tell you, they are very different experiences as well. When we looked at the back row earlier on, we were watching it test, we thought, actually, it doesn't look like it gets dragged off the top. Let me tell you, it does get dragged off the top. There's no ifs or buts about that. It gets dragged off the top. And the drop, I could argue, is probably the best drop I've had on a coaster. I think the drop streets ahead of any drop I've had, any drop I've been on. So we are waiting for it to reopen. They've had to take a train off. I would imagine something's wrong with it in the nicest way, because there is still quite a queue and it's media night, so I'm sure taking a train off is not something they wanted to do. But as I said, if those that are here, stay with us. We'll get in the station, we'll show you around the station. When it's our go, our second person's going to take straight through the ride down to the exit, show you a bit of the ride area as well around the back here, because you get some really good views of that down here, and then take you into the shop, show merchandise, and then we will come out and show you the rest of the Hyperia area. But the queue is building. So it might be our last ride tonight. I'd like to think that they'll be on it all night long to get the train out.
Yeah, the wheels are going again.
Right, so it's got no one on this train. So I would think once this has been round, we will be back in operation. So it is media night tonight, that's why it's open. That's how we're getting on it tonight. I haven't been on Voltron, sadly. People that have been on Voltron, I have to say it's a bit mixed of what we've heard. Some people are saying it's better, some people are saying it's not. So having not been on it, yeah, it's an incredible ride. Absolutely incredible.
Saying something.
Now, stealth has always been my favourite ride in the park, but this blows stealth out the water. Absolutely blows stealth out the water.
For the comfort of those around you, smoking, including the use of...
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's been running really well. We've seen it run all day long. It's been running really well for the last few hours, or last couple of hours it's been open, so it is a bit disappointing, particularly to see it go down to one train. But I'm quite sure that they will get that fixed. I've just had the Mac engineers on site. The whole Mac family are here actually today. I wouldn't say it feels particularly short, but you don't really have time to catch your breath, to be honest. It's so quick, and it's element after element after element. Yeah, the whole Mac family are here to experience this event. Well, certainly the ones you'd expect to be here. So yeah, they have flown over to visit it. It's non-stop, so some people will have asked. The trim brake on the drop isn't used at all. No trim brake on the drop, so your ride is not impacted by that trim brake. The trim brake in the splash zone is used and does slow the train down before the final element, but it takes the final element at such a pace that I have to say, if the trim brake wasn't used, could be uncomfortable. So we'll allow that. Now, my favourite element, I think, is the first one. I think the speed in which it takes this turnaround point is mental, but I have to say, I can't explain to you the turnaround drop. I just can't explain it to you until you're on it. It's just one of those things you're going to have to experience. I think because there's nothing like it, it's just impossible for me to turn around and tell you what it is. So this is media night. So yeah, it is technically a soft opening. We can see engineers frantically running around now, trying to get it. And those that say as well that some of the Mac rides have a rattle, let me reassure you, we've done nearly front and back, no rattle. No rattle at all. Hello to people that have just joined. We can't film on ride. However, Thorpe Park did release on their channel only a couple of hours ago a POV of it, which was filmed in the last couple of days. So if you want to check a POV, you may as well go on their channel and check that one. So I think it's testing again. I can see the wheels going. No, so we don't have people on it yet. At the moment, in ranking, I'm definitely going to put it in the top 3, 100%, with Velocicoaster and Iron Gwazi. In terms of where in the top 3, I can't lie to you, need some more rides. I have no idea if I have super chats on or not. I'd love to tell you, but I have no idea. So I like to think when it comes around this time, yeah, it's better than Icon. I mean, I love Icon. I think Icon's a fantastic ride. Honestly, this is on another level, an absolute another level. And that hang time. And when they talk about air time as well, and you know, you see the 14 odd seconds and you're wondering, is it real? Oh, it's real. Oh, it's real. You know, the area theme doesn't feel too bad once you're inside it, to be honest. We will go outside and show you the area. They were sort of putting some bits down today, and there's clearly some more bits they want to do, but it's actually, once you're inside, the flooring, they've used the resin they used at Chesington, really nice. It does look really nice. The wings on the floor are fantastic. I think the entrance portal is incredible. At the moment, it's going through some technical issues, some small technical issues, and hopefully they'll load this train as it comes back in. I think it's a mixture of floating and ejector airtime. There is definitely some ejector airtime as you go through, particularly this element here and the first element here. That is definitely ejector, but I would call it more floating as you're going around that airtime and particularly the stall as well. Yeah, I mean, all right, here we go. It's back open. Yeah, I mean, you know, I love Storm Chaser. That's another amazing Mac ride. But yeah, to go from Storm Chaser to this is quite something. And to be fair, I was lapping Stealth earlier, my favourite ride. And although I'm still absolutely blown away by the launch on Stealth, I have to say this is streets ahead. This is easily for me Thorpe Park's best coaster. And I'm going to go as far as saying this is the best coaster we got in the UK. Short or not, the drop is something else. The drop feels like it goes on forever. Absolutely goes on forever. So yeah, slightly longer this live stream, standing on these steps. I do apologise for that. It is now open, so they are going to load this train, so we should be able to get in the station, and you'll be able to see the station very shortly. You know what? I think they've got a lot of the work done. It's definitely the surrounding area that needs a little bit of work. But here we go.
How many guys?
2.
Eight.
8. So here we go. You've got some artwork on the wall. You've got the Hyperia wings. You've got kind of the iron on the top there. You've got the wonderful Mac bag holders, and you'll see as well there is a projection over the top there. And the projection changes. It's got a different one as it comes in to how it is when it leaves. So you get a lovely effect, and we'll show you the effect. And the lighting changes as well. So across here you've got lighting strips, which you'll see when the train comes back in. But this is the Hyperia station. So we'll wait for the train. Yeah, there is smoke. There is smoke as you leave. So you'll see the lighting change now. So the music goes perfectly. Perfectly with it, and here's your Hyperia train. So yeah, it was on 2 trains earlier. They've had to take one off, so it is on 1 train now. Slight issue, it would seem. Please drop us a like if you haven't already. We're trying to bring you what we can here. And you'll see the departing of the train. So stay with us because I'm going to ride it. However, she's not going to ride it. So she's going to take you down and show you some views of it going round. She'll catch it at the bottom of the stairs and then take you into the shop and show you bits of the shop. And then she'll come down and take you around the Hyperia area. So still plenty more to come. Don't go anywhere yet. The seats are amazing, I have to say. And you'll notice on the restraints as well, anyone similar to Icon, there are no seat belts on these. No seat belts at all, but very slightly different design so you can hang on. Some idiot is actually vaping on the ride. I don't even think I'd see it, but there you go. There you go. Don't know what to tell you. But you'll see the effect. Check out the effect on the projector as the train exits. So, come on, how cool is that? You can tell this place is full of Love Island people. Hello Alison, thanks for joining us. We are live at Hyperia ahead of its opening tomorrow. And those that haven't seen, check out the station. It does have the cool Icon baggage thing, yeah. Yeah, it does. Sadly, I can't take you on, but I did say earlier Thorpe have put a POV up on their channel, which was recorded in the last couple of days. They're not allowing anyone to record tonight. Yeah, we're the small channels. We're the small channels. We're representing. We've met some lovely people, to be fair. Here it comes back in. You'll get to see the lighting again. And then we'll take you through. Put my phone in my pocket and the live will end, unfortunately. Proper time.
Let's get it on. Adam's going on the ride. I'm going to try and get him coming down the drop. So Adam is riding right now. This is his third ride of the night. We're going to try and get him coming down the drop. I think he's 4 rows in from the back, so we might be able to catch him. No, we are unfortunately aren't at Alton Towers tomorrow.
You guys have just come off Hyperia. How was it for you?
No, Hyperia opens tomorrow, officially. Charlotte, thank you. Yeah, we've already ridden twice, and this is Adam's third time. ride is stunning. Little bit of work left to do, but people are riding today because there's a press event, so an exclusive event for press people to come down and give it a ride. And it's gone down again, unfortunately, so we'll take in the area until the ride goes round again, whilst Adam sits on it waiting to go. Yeah, Jack's here taking some pictures for Thorpe. Oh, unfortunately there's people leaving because it's broken down again, but it's definitely worth it. They should be staying. Yeah, there's Jack Silkston behind us. Hopefully the train gets moving again soon.
Everyone said that.
No, Kurt and Cody haven't been on just yet. Hoping to make a trip back with them in a couple of days. Tomorrow maybe. The lift hill is just huge. Yeah, the splash zone is all working.
Attention to all those in Phoenix Valley. Hyperia is currently experiencing a temporary delay and has ceased operation. At present,
we can take in the scenery, that's fine.
But hope to be back in operation soon. Thank you for your patience.
So you can see over here they've got a lot of lights set up.
Hyperia
that
is experiencing a temporary
over at
delay,
night time.
and we hope to resume flights again soon. Thank you.
My favourite element, it's hard because it's all very good, but the drop is just something else. It's madness. Honestly, it left me speechless coming off. There's the splash zone there. All working very well this evening, apart from the few glitches we've got right now. Well, Colossus is going round. Right, they are sending an empty train. Okay, so so Adam's been taken off, so hopefully he'll be on the next one. Yeah, the seats are really comfortable. Was on 2 cars earlier today, but they've just taken it down to 1. hopefully Adam will be on the next one if it's all back up and running. We haven't really, well, I've not seen anyone famous that I recognise as of yet, but I'm sure there's plenty of people here that people know. Adam's waiting for his third ride of the night. Yeah, there's food. Haven't really seen it yet, but there is food somewhere.
Attention to all those in Fearless Valley. We are pleased to announce that Hyperia has resumed operation. Your flight to fearlessness awaits.
Back in operation. We'll ask Adam where it places in his top 10 when he comes out. Right, there we go. Try and get the splash on camera as well. Cool.
Thank you so much. Can you grab that as well? Is that all right?
Yeah, sorry, I've become a bin lady. Hold on, let me just put this in the bin. So here's a look at the photo area. Got confetti all over the floor from the opening. Here's the shop.
Yeah. Very interesting. I'd say it might be the biggest different supplier.
Some really nice pin badges.
Yeah. They are oversized as well.
Try to meet you.
Yeah,
So we got a black pin badge and a pink pin badge. Oh, and a gold one. Here he is.
Oh, blown away by that. Absolutely blown away by that. Wow. Hopefully you've had a good look around the shop. Right, let's show you around the area. So that is Cloud9 Treats. And you can see all the flooring's been done. You've got the lovely wings as you walk in as well. And even when you look over to the building, it just looks incredible. You've got the screens around. These have little leaps of faith and little things on the back when you're queuing. And you can see it is now lit up as it gets a bit darker. Right here you have the Fearless Fuel. The ride was breathtaking. There we go. Love some of the designs. Some of the costume designs are magnificent. They really are. And then here is the entrance. The stage was set up for the opening ceremony, which you see over there. And here we go. Yeah, this is a UK #1 for me, without a shadow of a doubt. It's not even close. Riding it for a third time there, it just better and better. No tickets required for the ride itself, all included.
Attention to all those in Fearless Valley. Hyperia is currently experiencing a temporary delay and has ceased
If I could make you a mod going through it, I would, but I don't know how. I was hoping Kurt would be on here to do it.
Hope to be back in operation soon. Thank you for your
For me, the back all the way. The back
Hyperia is
left, or second to back left we went on, was insane, and I was third back row there, and it was mental. But there we go. There is your Hyperia live. I really hope you've enjoyed it here from Thorpe Park. The ride opens tomorrow morning. We will have a video up tonight of the whole event, so keep an eye out for that on the channel. Thank you for those that have joined. We'll be back tomorrow.